Hey, what's up, guys? It's episode 53 of the podcast. I just want to say thank you guys for listening and supporting. Go ahead and like and subscribe right now while you're at it. This one was with punkboiwizz, man. This was a good one. We talked about some shit. We even shared a little story, kind of similar experiences, which I thought was pretty cool. And if you know, you know, you'll hear it. Just want to say thanks again. This is my first time trying multicam editing. Yeah, so, still be patient with me. I'm trying and I'm learning. And thank you guys, and I hope you enjoy. You are now listening to The Snake Pit. Boys, 3, 2, 1, we're up. What's going on, man?
What's up?
You know, yes, sir. punkboiwizz, man. What's up?
PSP Wiz, Pretty Flocko Wiz, whatever.
So you were just saying, man, you came back from the stew. How was that?
Yeah, I just got out the studio with the boys. It was me, Fashodi, Germ, T. But unfortunately, ATF couldn't make it. But it was a lit sesh for sure. Booked a little 3 hours. Got about 3 songs done. So we're gearing up for 420 Fest, which is on the 11th and 12th this month.
This month? Where at?
It's at the, I think it's the Vista Lubbock. I think that's the location spot. I have the exact address in my phone.
You want to put it on there?
But supposedly it's supposed to be real lit. Tons of vendors, tattoos, artists on site.
So it's pretty legit?
Yeah, it's pretty legit. We got sponsors from Headhunters. A few places 30 bands come in, but it's let's see.
So how does that work? Are y'all gonna be secretly smoking weed, or y'all
Dude, honestly, I think because it's on county road, so I think it's free game. It's you know what I'm saying? Where's this ID at though? Oh, it is 402 Inler, I think INLER in FM 179, Lubbock, Texas 79416. $10 entry. It's a 2-day event. Come out.
Y'all are gonna perform?
Yeah, we're gonna be out there. Hub City King Boys, we got our own set. I believe it's 45 minutes. Coming at 10 the first day, and then the second day I believe we're hopping on the boy Germ set, which will be also about 10:30.
Germ, how's he doing?
Same, bro.
He never shaved his head.
No, it's a ball of energy.
Yeah. So you said ATF wasn't there, but y'all's newest member's there, right?
Yes, sir. He was there.
What's his name?
I believe it's T. He actually, I don't know if it's official rap me. I'm not gonna lie. We ain't chopped it up that much, but I'm telling you, the boy can rap. He hopped in the studio today. Him and Fashodi made a banger, just them two. I was lit for sure. And then me and Germ hopped on a song, and then I started this song, which all of us are finna be on.
So when y'all do that, who do y'all come with beats y'all want, or do y'all agree on something, or is it for Fashodi doing this fireworks?
It's it's been 4th of July.
Yeah.
Shout out 4th of July.
Yes, sir.
But it just depends. I know Fashodi likes to stay on his certain producers, the ones that he likes to
he was telling me about that.
Yeah, he likes to stay around. I usually go with whoever sounds clean. But this one, it just depends. If we have a song that all of us want to hop on, it's gonna be all of us. We'll all sing.
Sorry. So did you come this time with your own beats? Because you said they hopped on your song.
Yeah, I found the beat actually on my lunch break. Whipped up a little song because I used to be a lot into the melodics. I used to make a lot. I still do make a lot of that. I guess you call it sad boy rap. I
like that shit, man.
Yeah,
I really do.
I like it too. That's really more forte. But recently, I've been rapping a little bit. I don't know. I feel like it's for Shody and that's number 2.
Number 2, we're gonna have a counter.
Yeah, let's have a counter. How many times I can tell my phone. All right. Yeah, I've been rapping a lot more. I don't know. I just been feeling it. A lot of people tell me I can freestyle and rap, but I just really don't like to. I feel like it doesn't sound as good, but I don't know. I've been trying it out because why the fuck not?
Fuck it. That's what it's about, trying new things, right?
Yeah, I think it's just because for a minute, bro, I wasn't working for a long time. A minute, I was bullshitting, just having fun. But I recently just been working almost every day. Fucking been 4 or 5 months now, which isn't long at all. But for me, it's been a ride. So I feel like I've been getting like money now. I feel like a lot better.
Oh, like an actual job?
Yeah,
oh,
like
okay.
I feel like a lot better about myself, I guess.
Yeah.
So I've been like having a lot more energy, like, you know, like good energy instead of just being like depressed as fuck all the time. So I don't know, it feels good.
Yeah, man, I went through that phase
Yeah.
where I didn't work for like almost even over a year. And then like recently I got back on it.
Mhm.
You just
It feels like you're a whole different
you're productive and then like
Yeah, but sometimes it kind of bugs me because I'm like, am I changing into a whole nother person because of money? Is money changing me? You know what I mean? Like,
I think it does, but you shouldn't let it like. I think it should change you, but for the better, right?
Yeah.
You still, you're still the same guy, just with money.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just being that broke boy who can still get whatever he wants.
Dude, you're telling me I no disrespect to those people, but I hear stories like them doing nothing all day, and I'm like, I wish I could do that.
Yeah,
it'd be nice.
Yeah, things used to be easy, but you know, it feels good. You know, always go out and strive better for yourself. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Any way you can. I'm still keeping up with my music. You know, I thought that would take a lot of time away from that, but I think if you're really passionate about something, you'll make time.
That's what I was gonna ask. Do you feel like your music's gotten better since you've gotten busier?
Honestly, I think it has because I think I put a lot more time into it because like I only do it every so often now, and I used to do it all the time. So I feel like I was just putting out. Now I make a song, I don't even finish it that day how I used to. I'll come back to it. So I feel like, you know, I've just been putting a lot more time into it just because I don't have that much time. If that makes sense.
Your time's more valuable.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Dude, I heard a fucking story about these guys who got big, and like they did their album or whatever in their tour. They're rappers. I don't know who it was. I forgot. But after their shit, they had a break, and the guys were like, they went back to work at McDonald's. These rich dudes, and they were like, yeah, we were more productive when we were busy, because when you get home, you know, you have that slot, and you're like, all right, I gotta be.
Some people, I feel like they can't be left alone with their own heads for too long.
Yeah.
Some people really don't like themselves, but they don't realize it because they're too busy. And that's a hard thing to cope with, but I think everyone should just find something that they fuck with that makes them happy, you know? Because like my job would be crappy, but it's the people. This is Walmart, you know what I'm saying?
It's better than none, right?
Yeah, better
what do you
than none,
do?
for real. I do like online grocery, so basically I'm just a dude who like puts your groceries in your car.
Pretty easy.
Day. It's easy, bro. We've been packed with all this, you know, COVID stuff. We've been busy.
I told my mom that I bought this fan on curbside pickup.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the fucking future, man.
Dude, yeah.
I fuck with it. I was like, Amazon needs to, or some like warehouse needs to open up a place where you pick what you want, buy it, drive up, get it, and leave.
It's pretty dope, bro. We just got these little phones, scan everything, and take it outside. It's pretty dope. Yeah. I'll eventually, you know, that's just for the one now, you know, because fuck a job 2 times. Like,
you're telling me, bro. I don't dislike it, but I do dislike it, if that makes sense.
I don't like the idea of having to work there the rest of like all your days of your life to like be good in the future. Like I think like I won't say life is too hard because it really isn't, but like I don't know. You know what I mean? I wish things were still like trading and stuff. Like
oh my god,
you some crops
fucking simpleton.
Yeah,
oh hell no.
Like the idea of currency is like a bad idea in my head. Like I feel like currency should be like something that you make, not something that's forced upon you. If that makes sense.
It's definitely. I've thought about that too. Believe me, and I think you'll still have greed, and you'll still have people who abuse whatever is being.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
People in general are just toxic.
Yeah, the fucking humans, man. We're nuts.
But no one like us though, that we don't know about.
You believe in that? You believe
dude, the world's way too big for it to be just us. There has to be like, I bet you there's someone like watching this right now. Like it's not from here. $20.
That'd be nuts.
I called it.
Would you, if they visited and they said you can come back with us?
Oh, dude, I'm gone.
But you never come back.
That's cool. I'm going to Mars, dude. Mars that's my zodiac sign planet. I'm going there.
I always think about. Like, if they're that advanced, if you can travel across the universe, do you have music? Do you have art? Do you have like people who freely think like we do as humans? You know, or are they just solely focused on
honestly,
science?
I think if aliens listened to music, they wouldn't really listen to the words. They'd listen to the frequencies, whatever was pleasing. Like, you know how when you see a vocal, like some vocals can be out of pitch. I think the most pitch in vocals is what they listen to, because people really don't like what people are saying. They like the way it sounds. Like, in a way, I feel like humans. Humans think that they're really listening to the music, but they're really listening to like the vibe. You know. That's what.
What was it? They were like, you can have just the most shitty, horrendous lyrics, but if that fucking.
It's really
if you have that vibe and that beat, whether it's a band or beat making, like you can pretty much rap, or your lyrics can be about anything.
Exactly.
The most fucking random shit.
People are gonna feel the music, and the real music is in the beat. Like I think that I give so much gratitude and like praise to producers who make beats, because that shit is hard, and like to find something that actually gets someone hyped or sad. Cause like you realize, like, I think music, bro, it's such a powerful force. Like you're fucking with people's emotions there. Like you're changing the way someone feels.
I think they were like, I don't want to seem like a smart side, whatever, but like the actual vibrations, like it fucks with your whatever inside, you know.
Yeah, cause it's crazy. So like everyone in the world, if they know one thing, it's music. Even if they're like tapping on something or like anything, so everyone knows. Like, I don't know. That's a global thing. Like, no one can get out of that.
It's been around for a long time.
Yeah, it's been around.
Crazy.
Yeah, like people were making music before they even realized they were making music.
Yeah, I'm not like, I don't know, like I only could say like Lil Peep. Like his music for some reason just like stuck with me. Like I didn't really get into that, but I really fuck with him, man. I fuck with that, like just that chill, like slide, and like.
Dude, Peep was a king. It's like my dad. He was crazy. I think if he was still around right now, a lot of these people that are up right now wouldn't be up. I think he could have literally turned the world sad. I like believe that with all my heart. Like the world would have been different now. Like I feel like the youth growing up, all like I have little cousins, like they're like 14, 15, 13, and all they listen to is sad rappers, Juice, Peep, X, and like they don't even know what he's saying, but they just like the way it sounds. Like I can tell, like, you know, you're young, like, you can't tell what they're, you know what they mean.
Yeah, it's like their lyrics.
But they can feel the sadness. It's crazy.
What they were talking about was like, especially since what happened to him, you're like, oh shit. But the way the music was played is like, I can fucking vibe to that. Like even if I'm not sad, I'm like, fuck man, I fucking love that shit. I play him like. I shuffle him through my music and I'll listen to it no matter what.
I was listening to Peep on the way here.
Yeah.
Shout out all Goth Boy clique. I know Peep wasn't part of Goth Boy in the past, but shout out Horsehead, Wicca Phase, all the boys.
Was it Horsehead?
Horsehead's hard.
Yeah, I think I've heard.
I like Horsehead.
So yeah. I've been thinking about it. I need me a goth girl.
Nah, no you don't. They're bad for you.
I want one. I don't need it. Bro, they fucking turned me on. I'm not lying.
Nah, bro, they not cool, bro.
I'm not saying that, man. I'm just saying like, to fuck, man.
They're like the same. Like the thing I've learned about goth girl, bro. They're like you, but 2 times worse. So like when you first meet them, you're like, hell yeah, but she's just like me, and then you're like, oh shit, she is like me. She did me wrong.
They're sexy, bro.
Alright, go for it. Just don't catch feelings.
Nah, yeah, they look little freaks. Give me a little some of that ass. But I've never seen one here, so I don't know. No? They broke your heart or what?
Ain't broke my heart, dog.
Nah.
I never even been in a relationship.
Really?
Never in my life. I've never asked a girl out.
You don't want to, or what?
I just haven't met the right one.
I respect that. So you're not just like, you're not even like, well, I don't know what's the word.
Like I'm not with
actively like texting.
Yeah, no.
Tinder, being a whore, like me. Yeah. Nah. That's like, dude. That's a lot of like energy focused on them that could be used elsewhere. For real.
No, I haven't worried about a female in a long time. It's been about some months. Like I ain't gonna lie, being all boot up is cool and all, but I feel like I'm such a blunt person to just be like, oh, I like this girl. I'm gonna date her, because like I'm thinking like 10 years in the road, and I'm like, well, she's gonna block me from something that I'm trying to do because I'm gonna be worried about her. So that's why I just stay away from all that, because I'm trying to be focused. I ain't really got time for that. Like, I can't even take care of myself. You want me to take care of you?
Man. I wish I was like you when I was that a little younger, like thinking like that. For real though, like if you can, I think that one ups you if you take away that.
Yeah.
And you focus
it
in on
takes away
that.
a lot of stress. I mean, it makes you like, definitely you feel like the loneliness a lot. Like, you know, you're gonna be alone, but you know, you gotta realize it's okay to be alone. You know, the best company you can have is yourself. Cause like, you know, born alone, die alone. You know
yeah, I don't think anybody I think like our generation, they have a hard time being alone, or the idea of being alone.
Yeah.
Because they don't really know what alone is. So I mean, I can see that, man. Fuck. Or just be like you said, being alone in your head. That would suck.
Yeah.
Especially now.
It does suck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be going through that sometimes. Like, I'll be like at a big function. I'll be at the pool. 100, like, not 100, but like, you know what I'm saying, a good 20, 30 girls
Don't
there.
get everybody in trouble.
Yeah, my boys there, you know what I mean? And then I'll just be sitting there, bro. I'll sit back and I'll just start thinking. I'll be like, dang, why am I here? Like, I should just go home. Like, anxiety's a bitch. It is,
dude.
It can get to your head, make you feel like no one likes you and no one messes with you, but like, sometimes you gotta, like, I don't know. I don't even got the answer for that. I really don't. But
nah, that feeling of like
just feeling the loneliness around other people.
When you do
weird.
feel like everybody's looking at you, or you're like making up scenarios, that sucks.
Yeah, it feels like you're like walking in, but you're carrying baggage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you like, I don't know about you, but like me, and then I start drinking more, thinking it relaxes me, and then it's like makes it worse. Yeah, I feel it.
Honestly, dude, no, the alcohol doesn't do that to me. That actually opens me up. But honestly, reason why my mom's named Wiz and all this, because I used to smoke fat. I used to smoke so fat, like at least like a half to a zip a day type fat. And I was a youngin'. I was real young. Like, golly. I was still like trapping, doing all this fat. And now, bro, since like I've got my head straight, like I got like priorities and stuff, you know, things to pay on and stuff, I don't smoke that much. I don't feel the need anymore like that. Like, I still smoke, you know, like about every day, but not how I used to. Like, maybe like you know what I mean? A little bit personal, not overkill how I used to. But now, I like smoke. It gives me anxiety, like bad, yeah. So bad. Like, we're just at the stew, smoke like 2 or 3 blunts, and I'm just sitting in there like,
oh no.
Like, I'm nervous. I don't know what it did to me. I guess because like I didn't feel that feeling of being that up there, that looking blowed in so long. Now that I do, I'm like, oh no. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, that's why I don't smoke. It fucks me up. I can't tell you last time I was high.
That's what I'm saying. Eventually, I know I'm gonna quit, because now I feel like it has to be at the right place, right time, by myself type shit. Like, I can chill by myself, all that, but when I'm with other people, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I act too goofy, and I don't like looking like that. So I just try to shut up, and then you're just going back and forth with your head at that point.
Is it harder to rap and do music when you're high?
No, honestly, not. I mean, if you were just high, yeah, maybe, because I mean, that's a proven fact. Like weed, as in what it does to your brain, it does make you paranoid. That's a proven fact. Some people just know how to avoid that over time. It's just like muscle memory.
You just become used to it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you just become used to it. So it's like you're kind of numb to it. But I was off the drink a little earlier, so get that liquid confidence. You'll be good. But one thing I can't do on high is skateboard. It makes me super nervous. Yeah, I skate here. I skate a lot. I still suck, but I skate a lot. I try.
We're at the
behind Arby's? Everywhere. Yeah, I skate behind Arby's. I don't really
What's that place called?
Frank's. We call it Frank's because it's on Frankfurt.
Okay,
But I don't really like that place. I mean, it's a dope park. It's on the rich side of town, so we have a lot of privileged boys out there.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really like the scene that much,
It used to be cool.
Yeah, it's cool. So it's cool when my homies are there, but like the locals around that part of town are like, they're just some pussies.
Makes sense.
But I like Stubbs on 34th, the DIY. Shout out the Lou crew who made that part. That's a DIY part. I mean, do it yourself. It's not Lubbock made at all.
Where?
Straight made by skaters. It's on. I don't know the exact road. I want to say like it's like going towards the new DPS all the way down there, like past downtown.
Wait, I'm sorry, my bad. What's it called?
The DIY.
Oh, I think I've heard it.
Yeah, that place is dope. My homie Lee J, Lou, all of them, they made all of that out there. Poured the cement themselves, made the ramps, kickers, ledge blocks. They just recently, bro, they got a mini ramp, a wooden one that they had in their backyard, and they dumped it in like the forest right behind it. So it's like surrounded by trees and stuff. So they're doing major moves for the skater community out here in Lubbock, which is so dope.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to somebody about that.
Yeah, shout out Proletariat Skate Shop too. They're making big moves. Actually talking to the city meetings and stuff, talking about getting a new park here.
Wow, so they're going legit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How often are you out there?
Oh man, I was finna go out there, but I had to do this. But
you had to.
But I mean, I'm out there pretty frequently. I work a lot now, so I get off at like 8, and so I'm pretty tired when I get off, but I try to make it. I was out there yesterday for a few hours, but it was like 100 degrees. It was hot.
You're lying, fuck.
Yeah, I usually skate like all the time, but I've been slacking a little bit recently, but still on the grind, you know.
What kind of board do you have? I don't know why I'm
I have
asking
a
that.
Death Wish.
Is that
That's
your go-to?
Oh no, this is actually my first Death Wish. I haven't been skating for that long. I've only been skating for like a year, so I've only had 2 boards. Cause my first board I snapped in Dallas, cause we left a concert. I think it was an Ian Dior concert, and then in Dallas and Elam. And, yeah, and then we drove back to Denton where my homie lived. We snuck into this water park in Denton. And we were just skating the water park, and like I got pissed because I kept falling on rocks. So I placed my board down and just like run over to it, and then just like smack on that right in the middle and just snapped.
Fucked it out, huh?
Yeah, I was pissed.
Deep Elam, man. Or Elam, wherever. I like that area.
Dude, the Dallas vibes, bro. It's something else. It's like, I'm telling you, I feel like if Lubbock wouldn't have got hit with this tornado, Lubbock would have been just like Dallas. It's a little Dallas, bro. It's on the come up.
Wait, the tornado in the 70s?
Yeah, I feel like that halted everything, because the only thing that Dallas has on us that we don't is a good downtown. I feel like if downtown...
their downtown's fire.
Yeah, I feel like if downtown would have grown, but that's the main part that got fucked, you know?
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
I said if downtown would have grown, everywhere would have grown. And I feel like now, barely now, they're trying to catch up.
You're right. It's like they're building now downtown. It's pretty good. But it is a catch-up because over there, they're fucking just growing.
Oh, they're 100 years ahead, for sure.
I like that.
I always have a fun time when I go to Dallas. That's why I usually do my music videos.
Who do you do it with?
I have my homie out there, Collins HD. He's the boy who does them all for me in Dallas. That's my boy.
It's like your solo stuff?
Well, actually, only one I've done with him is my boy Stogie, because I don't put out that many music videos. I got one with Hub City coming out. I think we're talking about next week or 2 weeks. I don't even know if Shoga's telling me about it, but that one's dope. That's with Diamonds Rising. He's from New Mexico, I believe, Hobbs, and we actually won that free music video in a Instagram giveaway.
Oh, nice.
Like we got the most likes on our comment, so that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned him when I talked to him.
Yeah, Diamonds Rising is a dope dude. I messed with all of his homies for sure. They got a good vid, definitely.
That one with the TV on his head, you weren't in that?
That's the boy for Shody and Germ. That's with my homie Cade Conway. That's a youngin' like me. That's my boy.
Cade?
Yeah, Cade.
Is he in Hectic?
Yeah, he is based. Like,
man, I was supposed to hit them up because I want to get them on.
You gotta get him on, bro.
He was telling me about his schedule and I was supposed to hit him up today.
I don't think he lives in Lubbock. He lives in like Sundown.
Yeah, but I hit him up too.
Come here a bit.
When I hit you up, I hit him up and he was like, "I get my schedule Thursday. Let me know." It's today. Oops.
The boy Cade's cool, bro. He's a good. Here, literally, I'm telling you, like next Cole Bennett. He's like for real.
For real, yeah.
For real. That's my boy.
That's not too far, Sundown. I don't know.
It's like 2 hours, I think, an hour and 30. I don't know.
I think they have never mind, I ain't gonna say it. I sound like an idiot. But they did that with him, right?
Yes, sir. They did. Yeah, he did another one of Germ's videos, too. He gets really into the video, like, they're recording the scene in the car, and he gets on his longboard and then, like, holds onto the car and just, like, filming it from the inside while, like, they're driving. It was pretty dope. I like that.
They look pretty legit. I was looking at their shit.
Yeah, I'll have some videos coming out with him soon too. We gotta work. we were talking about it at his grad party, but you know he was all jaded.
Yes.
Shout out the grads, the youngins.
Shout out to them, man.
I like to see them coming up. I feel I'm not even that much older. I feel so much older.
Yeah. How long ago did you graduate?
Graduated 2018.
Oh, not too much.
But I graduated a year early. So I was supposed to graduate 2019.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel... So I've been out of school for like 2, 3 years. I don't know.
2 years, yeah.
2 years. But it feels like fucking forever. Like, I don't even remember that shit. Because I went to Monterey. I left, went to an alternative school to graduate a whole year early because I was like, fuck this school shit. Shout out that alternative school.
What school was it?
Matthews Alternative
okay.
High School. Shout out that school, but bro, that shit was cheating the system, bro. Like,
Where's that one at?
It's way out there on Clovis Road and like.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking of Richard.
All the way down
I just
University.
thought about another one.
Yeah, no, but this was easy, bro. I'm talking about you got a computer program, got all your classes on it, but all you gotta do, bro, copy the question, go to online, paste it. Fucking, I forgot that website called, but it gives you the answers. So like literally I like cheated the system. Like I got out of school a whole year early for not doing shit, just copy and paste every day.
Oh shit.
So like after junior year, bro, I stopped learning. So like
yeah, my friends. I thought you were talking about this other one right here.
My bad if I just released the biggest secret to the world, but
no fucking secret. Oh well.
School is dope though. The teachers were cool as fuck. Like you could tell like they cared about you.
Really?
Cause like I was going there for no reason, you know. Like people that went there, they were trying to catch up on their credits, or it was like pregnant girls.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like
yeah, so it was like people trying to catch up on their credits. So when I wanted to go there, my principal was like, "Why do you want to go there? That's a bad school. Like you're doing good on your credits. You're good." I was like, "Well, I'm trying to get out early." They're like, "Well, they gotta approve your request." I went over there, did an interview. They're like, "So why do you want to come?" I was like, "I just want to get done." They're like, "And you're not gonna go to school no more if you don't get done?" I was like, "Hell no." They're like, "All right, we'll let you come." I was like, "Big bet." Actually, do you know Jared Culver?
Yeah.
Yeah, his dad, Mr. Culver, he's a teacher there.
Oh, okay.
It's cool as fuck. That's a good guy. Great guy.
So they're pretty invested in the community.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Were you like in his age group?
Jared.
Yeah.
He was I think like 2 years older than me.
Oh, okay.
But I remember I was like a freshman one time and I went to this party and I seen him there, and it was like barely. I think he was a senior, so he's actually like probably like 3 years older than me. But I remember he was like getting all teed up, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's like a future tech commit." Like we were all thinking about that.
Like a fucking, that's a star right there.
Yeah, I was like, that's an all-star. That where he at now, NBA.
Was he acting pretty cool?
Oh yeah, he's chill, dude. I mean, like I didn't even really know him like that. I ain't gonna cap or nothing, but yeah, I mean, like, he seemed cool. I don't know, everyone that know him say he's cool.
I don't really miss it, but I think about like I used to go to parties a lot in high school. I kind of wanted to. I wish I could relive it. I don't know if I would do it again.
I don't know,
man. That was crazy.
Yeah, I used to too, man. But like, I don't know. I feel like I can't trust people enough to go no more. Cause like I feel like I've been through so much shit. I know everything that can like go wrong.
Oh yeah, now fuck that.
Yeah, I'm all like, I don't even unless I like. Cause you know back in the day you got all your boys. You got like 10. You know what I'm saying? 10 homies with you, and you know they all got your back. Nowadays you maybe have 1 or 2. You know.
It changes. I don't know.
I learned that at a young age, you know, anything can go wrong.
Shit, everything went wrong. Every time we went to house parties, like, back when I was a kid in high school, man. Shout out to KJ. Yeah, it was just, it was like we were there expecting cops, and there they were.
Bro, we were at the pool yesterday. Ops pulled up. We're all like, everyone's all putting up their alcohol and shit, because we're at these apartments, you know, and you know none of us live there and
Been
shit.
there.
And they're walking around the whole place, and these girls that we were with, they convinced them that they lived there. They come up to me, they're like, "Y'all live here?" I was like, "We're with them." They're like, "All right." I was like, "Big bet."
Which pool was it?
The cottages.
Oh yeah, I remember those days. When I was like about that, a couple years out of high school, we were chilling at the fucking
just getting
the ranch. That's
the ranch. The ranch is still popping.
Is it?
But like low key, they be getting rated fat. Like I'm pretty sure they had a party there about a month ago, and like a few people got arrested. They're about that shit now. Lubbock, I hate this fucking city. It's overrun with cops now.
No. I remember one time when me and my friend were fucked up. We were probably like 19, and this cop came. He ran at us, and we were like, "Oh fuck!" And I threw my drink, and he was like, "I saw y'all do that." He's like, "I'm looking for a guy with a gun," and we were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "Y'all don't know about guns?" And we were like, "No," and he just left, and we were like, "Oh shit!"
We almost got fucked.
I was just like, "I'm ready. I guess we're going to jail." But it was about an hour.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't miss those days, but I think about those days sometimes when I'm like.
Yeah, speaking of that, like getting away with cop shit, it was about like probably like 3 or 4 months ago. I remember I think I just left this girl's house. I don't even remember who it was, but I was like sipping on this bottle out of Perso handle of Jim Beam vanilla. I was just drinking that hoe. It's like straight up. And I remember I had like halfway of it left. It's probably like 10 o'clock, and then I left that girl's crib, went to a skate park. I was skating for a little bit. I was finna go back to my homie's house. I'm like driving down Quaker. I was smoking this cig, and literally like I have that bottle in my backseat, but I have a cup in my fucking center console. And I'm literally just driving, and then I'm finished my cig, flick that hoe. All of a sudden I see lights behind me. I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm drunk as hell. I'm going to jail, bro. I was like, tonight's the night. This is how I go out. Mm-hmm. Pull over to the right. I just pulled over on the right of fucking Quaker, the big ass, it was like 3 or 4 lane. And I was like, fuck it. I just pulled over. But he goes to my passenger window, so I'm like, oh, this nigga can't even smell me. He's like, hey, can't be throwing that cig out. And I was like, son of a bitch. I was like, not the fucking cig, bro. I was like, he's finna search my car. I'm going to jail. Literally, all he did, he's like, oh, you're 18. You're not supposed to have a cig. So that's when they passed that new law about like you had to be 21. But little did he know, I had the facts on me. I was like, actually, so they made a grandfather law that if you're already 18 before this law was made, you can't. It doesn't matter. You can still buy them. He's like, oh, okay. Literally comes back. He's like, well, here's a ticket for the cig. Get an ashtray. I was like, all right. My drunk ass went home that night. I was fine with it.
Probably you got lucky.
But that was a $250 cigarette, FYI.
That, not something like that, but something like that happened to me. Like I was swerving because I was texting once. I was about 18 or 19, and the cop pulled me over, and he was like, immediately he came to my side, and he immediately he thought I was drinking, but I wasn't. We were going to a party to drink, and he was like, he like the way he looked, he's like, oh, you weren't drinking. He's like, so why were you swerving? I was like, honestly, I was texting. He's like, so, but he like, you know how he gave you a ticket for the cig? Like he gave me a ticket because I didn't use my signal light. Like, they're gonna get you for something. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, like,
I had to go to all that shit, driver's ed or whatever.
That fucking it's like
defensive driving.
Yeah, defensive driving. Which
all
one
that
did you
for
go
a
to?
Fucking lane change or whatever. Like,
did you go to the one on Riversmith?
I did actually.
Did you have that guy where he's
that
like,
reminds you know him, man? Oh fuck,
dude! Everyone knows.
I went to him twice.
I think he's famous, honestly.
Dude, I was just thinking about that motherfucker.
Shout him out. I think he has a YouTube channel, honestly. I don't even know.
Yeah, so those of you who live in Lubbock, and if you get a ticket and you need to do defensive driving, go to Riversmith.
He gives you all the answers and you get a free food plate.
Yeah, your ticket includes the food. Mm-hmm. I don't remember how much it was. But
the only thing is like $40.
Yeah, so and then he's like a fucking he's a fool, and he has like a really high pitched girl voice.
Just don't be that impatient with him.
That's so funny, man. You went to there, yeah. I went there because like I got it. That was the ticket I got first, and I went there because like you have like a certain period to do it.
Yeah.
And I had waited till like the last weekend, so I was like, "Fuck, I gotta go." This is the only one, and then I just got lucky and went with him, and it was like,
dude,
so enjoyable.
I hate situations like that you can't avoid, that you can't take back, like a ticket, wrecking your car. Those two, those are the biggest things that like make you slap your fucking head because you're like, I can't do shit about this. Like,
have you been in a like crazy wreck or what?
Honestly, one time, it wasn't that crazy, but yeah, it was pretty wild. I just be fucking up my car a lot, you know.
Yeah.
It's my Mustang, so I'm like, fuck, I know this house gonna be expensive. But the most bad one, I drove to, let me just start. We had a plan because my friend moved to Denton, one of my best friends. So me and my 3 friends, we're like 17. We're like, dude, let's go to Denton. We're like, all right, we can't tell our parents. We're like, all right, let's say we're going to my friend's ranch because it's like an hour away. We're staying there for like 3-4 days. I was like, bet. So literally, I'm driving to my friend's house, trying to pick him up. Still in Lubbock, literally like 2 streets away from my house. And I get pulled over. I get a ticket for running a stop sign.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, shit. It's my first ticket, too. So I was like, I'm going to tell my parents when I get back in town because they're not going to let me go if I got, you know what I mean? So I was like, that sounded smart in my head. I was like, bet. Pick up my friend, go to Denton, and then his house was on like very like new houses, so they weren't in our GPS. Like the roads wouldn't take us to them because like they weren't existed on the maps yet. So we were like, we couldn't figure out to get there. The only way to take us is to like this road, but it was like grass and it had like road blockages, and it was like, it said like detour or some shit, or like road not done or some shit. We're like, fuck it, let's move them hoes. So we moved them. And we're in the Stang. It's raining too, and we're in grass, and we're in like this like back alley in Denton, Texas. But this alley's like slanted, literally like a fucking mini ramp. It's like that. So like my car's like sideways, and it's a low ass car. So I'm like, fuck, dude, we're already back here. Might as well keep going. I was like, go. I turn my wheel to the right a little bit because it's getting really steep, and like my car just starts sliding sideways, and it slides into this person's backyard fence. But it's like a rich person's backyard fence, so it has like the metal poles on the outside, and then we like just slam into that hole, and I just see like my side mirror just like fall all the way down, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like I fucked up. Like I goofed, and so like I was like, alright, bro, I should get out of here. Tap on the gas, you know, I'm all like, that hoe's all like, I turn around, car stuck in mud, bro. I was like, bro, this person's fence is like knocked down, my car's stuck, how are we getting out of here? We ain't even made it to his house yet, it's our first day here. And literally, like, I'm just like flooring that hole in the back, right? It's just and then like the person's house that we came out and hit, that's like some white people. They're like, what the fuck? They're like, I'm calling the cops. We're like, God damn it! The neighbors to the house come outside. It's like this black dude, and he's like, how do I even get this far? And I was like, bro, I don't know. We're not from here. We're just trying to get out. He was like, let me go get my son. I was like, oh shit. He gets his son, dude. He's like 6'4", buff as hell. He's like, all right, we're gonna push. They literally pushed that hoe out like that, and we just go all the way to the end of the alley. There wasn't even a driveway at the end. We popped the fucking curb, and then like the whole right side of my car was just dented, scraped, paint took it off. My rotors around my wheels are stuck with mud, so my steering is and literally we just get there, and my friend's dad's like, what the fuck did y'all do? We're like, man, we don't even want to worry about it right now. So we literally just spent the whole 4 days partying, getting fucked up, and then we drove that hoe back to Lubbock. I had to get back into town and tell my parents I got a ticket, and I wrecked the fuck out of my car in one weekend.
So y'all never got caught in Denton?
No.
What did your parents say?
Oh, I told them I hit a cattle guard.
At the ranch?
I told them I hit a mud. I basically said the same thing, but just different place. I was like, it slid down. And
so they
hit
never
a cattle
knew.
guard.
Hopefully they don't listen.
No, actually, I told them like a few months ago. I was like, you remember that time?
Oh, okay.
They were cool with it though.
I haven't. It's not like I did anything crazy, but I really haven't like told my parents like shit like that. Like, I went through stories like that. I even started telling them nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I did. It's like me and I don't live with my parents. I live with my grandparents. Oh, okay. So we're super tight. Like, we're super cool. I tell them, like, everything.
Yeah. Like, well, that's a little different.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I never grew up with my 2 parents.
That ticket I got for when I just said about going to Riversmith, like, we were going to the party, and I got that ticket. I was like, you know what? Let's just go to the party anyways. I'll tell them when we're done. And then when I got home, I was like, hey, I got a ticket.
Dude, yeah, you got to.
Yeah, like, you gotta go enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you might as well go now. Like,
that's crazy. So you drove from Denton to allow it with the fucked up car.
Yeah, and it was like there was so much there was so much mud on my tires that it could only go like 60, and it's like shaking the whole way. We could have washed it off and it would have been fine, but we didn't. So like, yeah, that happened. It was a good meme though.
It's a good story. At least you had a cool. His parents are cool. They were like.
Yeah, it was lit. We just on the cool. All we did was just get fucked up. That's all we did. We didn't do nothing. It was lit though.
I think about those days.
I'd do it again.
Yeah, I think about being 17, 18, 19. Like, all you're worried about is getting fucked up.
Dude, yeah, I'm trying to catch a flight to like New York or some shit right now. Like, just because fuck it. Like,
now's the time to do it, man. It's probably cheap.
Yeah, it is cheap. And that's because I have like places to live there because none of my family's from here. My grandpa, he moved from Puerto Rico to New Jersey, so all my family's in like Jersey and New York.
Oh shit! So
yeah,
you got a good reason to leave. That's cool. You ever been there?
Nah, I ain't never been there. I'm the only one.
Oh man,
They left me fucked in this city.
What the fuck were they doing here?
My grandpa literally came down here to like find work and shit from New York, and he met my grandma at the Reese Air Force Base and had a kid, so he got goofed.
Yeah, it's probably you hear about that more often than not, huh?
And he just decided to stay here because he's like, it's so much more chill. Like it's just like you can do whatever you want here. You can't do that in the city. You can't have a car. Like you can't. Yeah, I mean you can, but you know it's not worth it. You know what I mean? He just says everything's just.
It's crazy how that dynamic changes because like you're saying, like I don't want to live in a city forever, but I kind of want to experience a big city life.
Yes, bro. It's just like it's a better vibe. You know, you can really like.
It's different.
I feel like you can express yourself and no one else is worried about you. I know it's a lot more dangerous. You know, for sure. You know, you could get.
It's dangerous everywhere.
It's dangerous everywhere, but I know there's a lot more people there that fuck you up for no reason than in Lubbock, Texas. That's for sure, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
You go to a big place like that, you can't even skate some skate parks because it's locals only. Kick your ass out or beat your ass. Like,
yeah, I guess that's part of the experience. Like, you go learn who the locals are.
You know what I mean? But that shit would be dope just to catch a different vibe.
I want to go to the East Coast. I've never been.
Yeah, same.
I'd like to try it.
I've always wanted to go to Philly, Jersey, York, even like Wisconsin or some shit.
And north, yeah. Yeah, my thing is like Latino. I don't know the word, Hispanic Latino vibe. Like I like Mexican presence. So I don't know how much of that's over there.
I think it was. I feel like it's just a whole lot of everything.
It was scaring me though, like if there's no Mexicans in fucking where I'm at, because everywhere I've been is like nothing. Like I've only been west, and that's all. Like there's Mexicans everywhere.
Yeah, or at least
you know? Spanish-speaking people, or like
I don't
Latin.
know.
So I would feel a little weird, like not seeing that culture.
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone thinks I'm like a mixed breed. Like, are you white? Are you black? Are you Mexican? Like, I don't. So I don't know. I don't even feel like I fit in with any.
Oh, so what are you?
Puerto Rican.
But your family has. Do they have African?
I'm a quarter. No, I'm a quarter Mexican and 75% Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay. So you know.
The more you know.
No, I say like you know about like Mexican and Latin.
Culture. Yeah, I do.
I guess there's more Puerto Ricans over there than there is.
Yeah, for sure there is. You know, about Puerto Rican. A lot of people say it's like the closest thing to black. You know, like my hair, everyone's like, bro, how you got waves?
That's why I was asking if you were African descent because of your hair. No disrespect.
Nah, you're good. Nah. Yeah, I get that a lot. I just have thick ass hair. All my grandpa, my dad, had a big ass afro. Like,
I will say, I wish that would be cool to have an afro. If I had that hair, I would have that.
Well, last time I came.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an afro.
You had that.
Was it half and half yet, or was it still black?
There was blonde.
It was half blonde and half black.
I think so. Well, I remember blonde, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I had it black, because my natural color is black, and then I had it half blonde, half black, and then cut all that shit off, and I was like, fuck it, I'll go blonde.
What made you cut it off?
It's hot. It says the one wearing a hoodie.
It's hot, come on, man. I'm rocking long hair out here in this heat. You just gotta endure.
Well, like, I think the biggest factor with me is because, like, I didn't feel like doing it every day.
It's a lot to keep up with.
It's a lot. You gotta have a pick, and like anytime you change shirts or you lay down, your hair is fucked up. This year, I get up and go. Yeah.
I was watching Friday. You know Friday?
Yeah, of course.
Pinky.
Uh-huh.
I like his hair. I was like, man, I should get a
Jerry curl.
I was like, man, I want that. No, I was like, because my grandpa has that, and I'm like, I know exactly how it would look. I'm like, I should try that out. Oh, it's pretty funny.
Get a mullet.
You know, when I cut this hair, I'm gonna get a mullet, then I'm gonna cut it. So
I was honestly thinking about getting the straight peep, the fucking cross, like the strap. Just
oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I was thinking about getting it, but I don't know. Now that it's grown out a little bit, I kind of want to grow it out again. I miss the curls.
Yeah, I was like, you walked in, I'm like, oh, you look a little different.
Yeah.
You went down about half size in hat, huh?
No, I can wear hats now.
Yeah. Oh, now you can wear hats. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't wear hats for this. I don't know. I mean, I could when I had it like long enough to put in like a ponytail, put in a little bun in the back. But fuck a man bun.
Yeah, ponytail, man, not a man bun.
Ponytail, not a man bun.
Yeah, I forgot to ask you this earlier tonight, but I completely went off. Where was the studio y'all were recording at?
Brownberg Studios, 34th Street, right next to Hub City Wings. Get at them. Best prices in town, best quality in town, best producers in town.
Is it a house or is it like a legit building?
It's a business. You know that you know where Hub City Wings is on 34th
Mm-hmm.
Street on that corner?
Mm-hmm.
You know that to the left of it, that shopping center where it's like a row? There's like that liquor store on the end. Well, on the right,
there's like a Mexican
and
place
that
right
barber
there, right?
shop.
Okay.
Yeah, well, right next to that barber shop, I forget what it's called. I think it's Goodfellas, low key. But right next to that barber shop, it's the last building on the corner, right next to Hub City Wings, and that's Brownbird. But you gotta schedule with them. You know, they get booked up.
How's the fare? Like the prices?
Oh, $25 an hour, I believe. And they got package deals for if you want to make an album and get it mixed there. Because you can just record there and get your vocals in the song, you know what I mean? But if you want the producer Josh to mix it, he's cold. He's cold with it. He got it nice. He can mix it too, but, you know, it goes, I think it's $40 a song.
$25 an hour?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Would y'all do 3 hours today, you said?
Yeah, 3 hours, so it's 75. Yeah.
Fuck, you could sit a whole day less than 500.
Exactly.
My math is right.
And they got I'm telling you, cause it's like a studio room, actually, you know, sound panels, nice mic, good equipment, you know.
And are they there when you're doing it? Or?
Yeah,
okay.
they're recording you.
Okay.
And there's always one of them. They got a team. It's my boy, let me not forget my boy Mills, my boy Jay Nueve, my boy Tony, my boy Josh. I think that's it. Those the Brown Bird boys. I've been messing with them for a long time.
Check that out, man. That's crazy.
I've been messing with them since I started doing this shit.
Is there a couple studios in Lubbock, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know a few people, you know, I know people that do home studios and whatnot, but like actual studios, I believe there's one more, I forget what it's called. I know it's by this dude, I think his name's Zay, I think it's Big Boy Production, something like that. I know they're a studio too, for sure, though. They get stuff done. I know that. I haven't checked them out or nothing, but I know they be out there. I know they be putting in the work. And then sometimes I record at home studios. Well, I was recording at my own crib, but I'm literally at this kickback the other day, bro, having like full-blown anxiety attack, not worried about shit. So I grabbed my MacBook. I'm literally working on putting in my headphones. I'm mixing this song that I got. I got this table right here. I'm literally just working on it. This bitch, bro, literally spills a whole White Claw on my MacBook. And I'm just working on this song. And I'll get up and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like what the fuck? It just like dripped out all out of it. I'm like, oh my god. But it was working fine. So I was like, it's cool. She was all like, I'm sorry. I'm like, you know, it's cool. I'm not mad. Cause what am I finna do? You know, like beat this bitch's ass.
No.
So exactly.
Hey, where's the money at?
Yeah, for real though. But no, I was like, no, it's cool. You know, cause I'm not wanting to get mad like that.
I can see that.
I'm not really wanting to get
mad.
mad.
I'd have been pissed.
Yeah, especially at a female.
But I'm not gonna beat up a girl. But I'd have been fucking mad as fuck.
Yeah, I was just like, damn, bro, like you couldn't leave me alone. Like I was like in my own vibe and shit. And then like everything was working cool though, so I wasn't worried about it. And then I plug in my mic. I'm like going to record the song. All the ports that spilled on, bro, just sounds fuzzy as fuck. So I'm like, bro, are you serious? But you know, I'm gonna be the bigger person and get it fixed myself. Fuck asking a bitch for money.
You better than me, cause I don't really. Well, yeah, you're right. Never mind. I just would have been like, yeah, come on.
Mm-hmm.
But you really can't blame her, right?
Yeah, like I mean, I guess it's my fault for bringing my Mac there in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I find myself. I missed it again. Doing now is taking responsibility for my own actions instead of blaming people.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have pissed me off. I would have, oh, you.
Yeah, that's like $1,000 computer, bro. You fucking serious? Like, yeah.
Bro, I feel like we're like on the same because I just bought some not a Mac. I was swayed away from Mac, but a laptop equivalent to that, and I'm like I use it. And I'm like, even with my mom, because I live with my mom, my stepdad, and my sister. I'm like, don't touch my shit, please.
Yeah, like please, just not this.
Like this is my blood, sweat, and tears, please. Like this is let me fuck it up if I'm gonna fuck it up.
Literally, since my Mac's been fucked up, it's literally just been sitting in my bag. So I don't even want to look at it. I'm like,
yeah, I would be pissed.
Get away, like, cause I'm like, I can't even make no music on it no more. So like, just soggy. Yeah.
Does Walmart doesn't sell Macs, do they?
Do what? Walmart?
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
No.
That's too high class. That's too.
A little bit. I mean, I might go that route next laptop I buy. I don't know.
The only reason I got it is because of GarageBand.
Yeah, that's why I might go.
Yeah, and I was going to college at the time, and it's just easier, you know.
Yeah, I use it on my phone, but it's not the same as the laptop.
Yeah. Fuck college, bro. Dropped out in like 2 weeks.
Where were you going?
South Plains.
You dropped out, eh? At least you tried. That's all that matters.
I was too young. I was like 17.
The one out there in Reese?
Nah, the one here in Lubbock on Q. It's the new Lubbock.
Yeah, I guess that is new because I wasn't there when I went.
Mm-hmm. It's the new one.
Where the AT? No, that's not where the ATC. I know.
It's like a little bit by it though.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They just built that.
Yeah, I think like a year or two ago.
That's pretty cool. All you motherfuckers talking shit, there's opportunities everywhere.
Exactly. I got a full grant ride. And I fucked it.
Yeah, it's up to you to do it.
It is what it is, yeah. If it's for you, go for it. All in.
Yeah. That's what I like to think about. Just give give everybody the same opportunity, but what they do with it is up to them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So that's what we're living in, man. How you feeling about times, man? How you feeling about these days?
Honestly, man, to be real with you, I feel like I'm kind of unfazed.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I'm with you on that one.
Like, I don't know, everyone's tripping. Like, I know it's a big thing, but like, I feel like it's like, I don't know. I feel like you should just, like, you can't, as a single individual, you can't do shit about it. So why are you that stressed about it? Like, I say just say fuck it and all this shit, but like, don't switch up everything. Like, everything that's going on right now, I feel like it's just a bump in the road, you know? It's about fucking time. That's the way I look at it. Like,
yeah, for real.
Yeah, like dead ass. Like, I know shit's going to shit, but hey, was shit ever going good? Like, or we all just caught up in this placebo effect, you know?
Yeah, man, I feel you on that one. So, but do you think like that's kind of like your personality's like chill? You don't really get in.
Yeah, I guess
really
that,
like shit affects you, but
yeah, that is.
It should be like that anyways, though.
That is a lot of me, you know. Just, I guess you call it being dumb or ignorant, but like, I'd much rather be that than tripping over nothing and regretting it later.
I wouldn't call it that. You just chill. You're like,
yeah,
whatever.
I'm not really.
Like you said, it was bound to happen anyways.
Yeah, I'm worried about myself. You know, at the end of the day, that's the only thing you can do. Worry about you and the people that were there for you.
Yeah, sorry about the heat again. It's fucking. If I turn up the fan a little bit louder, it'll be too loud.
I ain't even hot, bro. I'm chilling.
Alright, sorry.
But yeah, I think people should just do their own thing. Don't be tripping about everything else. Like, if the world's going to shit, you're still here. The world ain't you. The world's a part of you, and you're part of the world. But you could, if you really want it that bad, like, fuck, I don't even know where I'm going, goddamn.
No, yeah. People saying, look, the world goes to shit. Like, the world's, like you said, like, it's just, the world's been always going to shit, and it's always going to shit.
Yeah, it wasn't ever that, just peaches and cream.
It's never sweet.
Yeah, y'all just barely waking up.
Yeah, and then the media wants to berate you with bullshit. So that's how I feel. Like, people talk about this, you know, not to get too serious and nothing, but like, people talk about this and that. Humans, this, like, we've been doing the same shit forever.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like, y'all barely realizing this.
Like, yeah, like, people are like, Like, do you got Twitter?
Mm-hmm.
Like, people, like, stating shit about, like history, and I'm like, didn't you know that?
Yeah, like, you didn't know that?
Yeah, are you some genius for regurgitating this fact? Like, bro, you should have paid attention. You know, speaking of that, I sent that to my girlfriend, and she was like, I was asleep during history class, and then I seen, like, a meme was like, they didn't teach us this in school, but then, like, the person was asleep. Like, yeah, you weren't paying attention in school when they were teaching you this. That's why it's like a shock to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's why I'm like,
that's how I be feeling, bro. Like, people, like, thinking they woke now. I'm like, bro, I've been thinking like this, but, like, y'all ain't want to listen for shit. Like, so I ain't gonna just preach to no one.
Yeah, like, you're not woke, bro. Humans have been doing this shit forever.
For real, like, just because you saw it on the TikTok now, you know?
It's like, come on, man.
I can't fuck with that, bro. That's why I don't fuck with a lot of people. A lot of people are dumb. Like, just, like, they think they know everything, but it's a lot more. It's a lot, like, you can't understand everything, so don't try to. Like, you can voice your opinion and all that, but at the end of the day, keep it to yourself. Like, if it's not something that is really helpful and all this shit, like, if it's not, you're not making a fucking point, voice your opinion, but keep it to a minimal level.
That's how I feel. Like, you can't control everything, you can't understand everything, like, and it's not that, it's like these people, whoever you want to name, think they can. Like, quit pretending like you can. Like, our world's this small, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just be cool. Let's live our life.
Exactly.
Go do your thing and quit acting like you're
fucking
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Make differences in a small way, because that's going to pay off big.
Thank you. That's what I just released a podcast today, and I was like, you know, you need to change your world before you change other people's.
Exactly.
Think you can, and you should just worry about your world.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll salute you to that, man, because
everyone's going through a lot of shit, bro. You know, some more, way more than others.
That's what I also said. It's like, I can't hold you to what you do now because I don't understand. Like, you said you were unfazed. I've been unfazed, kind of, almost 100%. Like, but not everybody has been that way, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Some people, you know, could have lost their parents. You know,
lose people. They lost their job.
Yeah,
they're just at home.
I like how we didn't even say we were talking about COVID, but we knew what we were talking about. Like,
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah. You know what it is. It's nothing new.
I don't know. I think, like, on some, like, conspiracy shit, I think it's like some New World Order times. Like, it's like some sneaky shit going on in the dark. Like, I don't know. I don't trust all this shit.
Not to get into that, like, but there has been recent events in my life where I'm not gonna say it on. If you want me, I'll tell you later. But, like, some fishy shit, like they tell you about this, and then, like, personal stories of mine that have gone against what the news has said. I'm like, what's going on? This isn't adding up.
Things are fishy, dog.
It's a little. I'll give you that. Like, it's a little fishy out here.
Like, I ain't just a top conspiracy theorist, but, like, I'm not stupid where I could just be like, yeah, this seems okay. Like, nah, bro, this seems like.
I was like that. I was like you. You know, you just said earlier, like, you know, you need to just chill and be your own thing. Like, but I had two recent events in my life that was like, you know, I don't want to get into it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
For real though, like,
I don't know. The world's a weird place. It's a weird place. Like, so much shit could be going down and no one could even know.
It's spooky, man.
It's spooky as fuck, but, like, it's so weird. Like, dog, like, you don't even know. Like, I don't even know. No one knows what could be going on right now, but it's going on.
Something's going on, right? You can feel it.
Yeah,
you can feel it, and it's like, oh well. Part of me is like, oh well, what's going on about your life? And part of me is like a little curious, like, what the fuck are you guys doing out there?
You know, my mom always told me this shit. Like, everything that happens in the dark comes to light eventually. You know, maybe 100 years from now.
Yeah.
Maybe,
well, I think that's a good thing about now. Is like, the truth comes out. You can't hide the truth.
I don't know, not with this internet shit.
Yeah, you can't. So it'll come out, and that's what. And my boss was like saying some conspiracy shit. I'm like, it is what it is. But if what you're saying is true, this whole world's gonna be flipped upside down. And I'm like, oh fuck. It's crazy we're living in these times, man.
Dude,
like,
I know, like, no one's gone through shit like this.
I'm kind of excited to be like, oh, I hope, you know, you can hope. You can't predict the future. I hope I'm like alive in 20, 30 years. I'm like, looking back, like, what the fuck were we doing?
Honestly, bro, I'd be down for fucking just apocalyptic times, full fucking overworld, like everyone riding in some Mad Max type shit.
No, not me. I like my luxurious life.
Nah.
No, but like, you know, that too though. You know how the people talk about the end of times and apocalypse. Like, you go to Yemen, you go to New Mexico. I mean, not New Mexico, Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
It's like apocalyptic over there, bro. Yemen, they're getting bombed. Mexico has, I saw a list, I don't know if it's real, but I believe it was 10 of the most dangerous cities in the world. 6 of them are in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's apocalypse over there, bro.
Yeah,
that's
they
fucking,
going through it.
that's
some
like,
places are crazy.
That's a fucking war zones, dude.
I don't know. I just think that a lot of people in this world care about a lot of things that they shouldn't. And I'm talking about, like, government-wise, people-wise.
That's like the problem with the internet, huh?
Yeah. It makes people think about, like, it makes people believe in stuff that they really don't. It's just because they see, like, a million likes on it.
Yeah, that's what I see on Twitter. I'm like, people like, it's not that I don't believe what you're saying. Is like, but anybody could post that and anybody could gain a following from lies. So I don't believe everything I say.
Exactly. And you won't ever know.
How do you feel about that? Like, because like for me, it's like I won't ever know. So I just try to remain ignorant and try to be like, I'll just go about my life. You know what? If you guys want to new world order this shit, let me just live my life.
Yeah, honestly, this is like me with anything anyone tells me. I honestly take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
And that's not doubting no one or nothing. It's just like I've heard a lot of shit and a lot of shit wasn't true. So, you know, you can mostly tell I feel like if you're a person that speaks a lot of truth, you can tell when a person's talking truth. You know what I mean?
Like, for the most part,
you can, there's some people that are deceive. Is that the word?
Yeah, deceive. Yeah, like there's liars.
Yeah, like they could manipulators. Like they can fuck with your head. Like there is some people like that, but for the most part, you can usually tell. But I don't know.
That's a hard thing to find now, I think, is like people who tell the truth.
Yeah.
I think people are scared to tell the truth.
Yeah, people are scared to be who they are. That's what I believe in. Like
Definitely.
They put on a front.
Like they feel
obligated to be someone who their peers are being. They want to be like that, so they're trying to just fit in. But
I hate that.
Yeah, the coolest thing about fitting in is not being the one who fit in. That's you want to stand out. You want to be the person people are looking at. You know, even if you don't like attention, you don't have to want the attention. You just have to like accept it, because you know, like, people fuck with you. You know what I mean?
I think you just need to be real with yourself. And be real with the people. Exactly. I found myself in previous episodes where I'm like, should I say that or not? And now I'm like backtracking, like, you know what, man, we did this to say how we feel, and if you don't like it, sorry, man, I really am. But
there's other podcasts.
There's other podcasts. There's other guys in Lubbock.
If you want to go, I always said it like this, bro, or said it like this. If you want to hear some lies, go talk to someone else.
Yeah.
'Cause I ain't the one.
Go watch the news. Exactly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't like lying. It's a lot of like I've said earlier. It's like a lot of wasted energy, man. I can't fucking waste my time lying to you guys because I don't know when I'm gonna lie. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's like a bare minimum about it, but I like this, and it's just fucking funky out here, man.
Things be weird nowadays.
What you got coming up?
Coming up, music-wise?
Anything. Music?
Like I said, just that 420 Fest. I got hella music on the way. Like, I don't know when. I'm not gonna bullshit because I've been capping about that for a long time. I have a lot.
Say it on here so it'll happen.
Yeah, I have a lot of music in my phone, but I don't feel like dropping a lot of it just because I want to come with something good. I know everyone's like, drop everything you got, but nah. I want to give 100%, so I want to say not 3. What's today?
Oh yeah.
July. What's the next month after July?
August.
Okay, August. August has 31st, right? I'm like
I don't know.
I'm 99% sure of that by August 31st, I will have my EP out. That's for sure. I have to. because I need to drop something. And I got y'all with some fire. I got major features on the way. Like lots of features from all Hub City King boys, Boy Stogie, boys from Dallas, Big Facts, you know. We getting all of them in. I got some UK features. Shout out my boy Rob Star. He out there doing it. Maybe Lil Saku from Canada. We don't know yet. But I got some big features on the way for sure. I'm trying to
put in the work, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to put it all in on this.
Wait, before we go, who is it? You said that you remember when you DM'd, you were like, I should have you and somebody else on. That other person. Who's that other person you mentioned? Because you said you started with them.
Oh, my boy Stogie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my right hand, bro. That's my main man. I started actually making music before him, like not like okay. So we used to just just smoke freestyle, but one time he can't, like we were smoking, he's like, bro, I wrote down, like I made an actual song, played the beat, and I remember hearing that and I was like, dude, that's so hard that he made a real song. So like I made a song, but I was the first one who took initiative, like went into a studio, got it done, released it and all this stuff, and then I put him on one of my songs. And after that, he took off by himself. We recorded a few songs by ourselves, but that's always been my right hand man and all this shit. Like he's been with me through a lot of it. We've made our first songs together. Like he's the only one that I know that was there with me, like in the real come up, like making songs in the bedroom, recording them and all that.
Nice.
Like he put me on a lot, and he definitely can rap better than me. That's for sure. He has bars.
Is he from here?
Yeah, he's from here. But
check him out.
Yeah, shout out Stogie. Check him out for sure. He called with it. We actually chopped up this song in the studio last night. We're gonna call it After School Special.
Nice.
That was dummy hard. Y'all make sure to check that out. Probably be dropping it in a week or two. But yeah, we got major stuff on the way.
He mentioned you should have me and Stogie, and I was like, I can't do 3 people right now. We're gonna get to there, so that's why I was just thinking about that before we go.
Sir.
So in a few months, we'll have 3 cameras. We'll have 4 cameras, 3 mics. We'll have more people. We're gonna keep it up, man. He's keeping it up, and one way or another, we feed off that energy, and we're just gonna keep going. So, you got any social media you want to promote?
Yes, sir. Follow me on Instagram at punkboiwizz, Twitter Noah Rivera89, Snapchat Last King Noah, SoundCloud Lil Wiz. Just look up Wiz, it'll pop up. And then shout out Hub City King Boys, Punk Star Posse, Lil Stogie, all the boys. They out here. We're gonna keep on coming.
Punk Star Posse.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's
cool.
Mimes.
Yeah. So all right, boys, ladies, all y'all. Thank you, man. Hey, man, appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Talk to you later, bro.
Later, dog.
See y'all later. Episode 53.